Like here in Leviticus, Hosea 7, sorry, God speaking. Whenever I would heal Israel, the sins of Ephraim. Ephraim was one of the two sons of Joseph, the other was Manasseh the older. And God sometimes substituted Joseph, one of those for Joseph, and then the priest tribe, which was for God, Levite. Okay? So when he says Ephraim, he's basically talking about the house of Israel north. Ephraim, sins of Ephraim are exposed, and the crimes of Samaria are revealed, because that's the area they lived in. The Samaritans lived there after them. That they practice deceit. Thieves break into houses, bandits rob in the streets, but they do not realize that I remember all their evil deeds. Their sins engulf them. They are always before me. They delight the king with their wickedness, the princes with their lies. They are all adulterers, burning like an oven whose fire the baker need not stir for the kneading of the dough till it rise. For a long time, all night. On the day of the festival of the king, the princes become inflamed with wine, and he joins hands with the mockers. Their hearts are like an oven. They approach him with intrigue, love affairs. Their passion smolders all night. In the morning, again, all night, as I said, it blazes like a flaming fire. All of them are hot as an oven and devour their rulers. All their kings fall, and none of them calls on them. They're all committing adultery with the kings and everything. Ephraim, again, Israel mixes with the nations, now without God, nations and their gods. Ephraim is a flat cake not turned over. Foreigners sap his strength, but he does not realize it. His hair is sprinkled with gray, but he does not notice. I don't know what fully these mean, but he's getting old. Everything, but he does not notice. Israel's arrogance testifies against him. But despite all this, he does not return Israel to God, the Lord, his God, Ephraim God, or search for him. Ephraim is like a dove, easily deceived and senseless, and now calling to Egypt. Now return to Assyria. They called to them to help, and God took them to Assyria to captivity. When they go, I will throw my net over them, as he just says here, and then let them capture them. I will pull them down like birds of the air. When I hear them flocking together, I will catch them. Woe to them because they have strayed from me. He's going to let Assyria take them to captivity, because destruction to them, because they have rebelled against me. I long to redeem them, but they speak lies against me. God talking here. They do not cry out to me from their hearts, but wail upon their beds. They just cry out. They don't cry out to God, though, for their sins. They gather together for grain and new wine, but turn away from me. I trained them and strengthened them, but they plot evil against me. They do not turn to the Most High. They are like a faulty bow. They don't work good. Their leaders will fall by the sword because of their insolent, rude words, for they will be ridiculed in the land of Egypt. I guess the Egyptians will say, hey, well, God took them out of there a few hundred years ago from here, and then now he's cast them out to the nations, out of that land. They must be real good, Anyway, bye.